Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, we got the new Galaxy Opal Paul George gameplay. In today's video, we're going to check out his stats and badges, go into freestyle, test out his jump shot and animations, and then hop into Unlimited game to see what he can do for our squad. Before we get into the video, if you guys are new here, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe down below. I post 3 to 4 Myteam videos every single day and give you guys some of this Myteam content on the platform. Without further ado, let's get on to video. Looking at Paul George here, he is a small forward, power forward. He is 6'9", so a great height for the small forward position. He's got 94 mid-range, 95-3, great driving knock at 95, good ball handle 90. Defensively on the perimeter is absolutely insane. 97 steal, 95 perimeter, has 80 blocks, 79 interior, which is really good. Really fast, 95 speed with ball, or 95 speed, 90 speed with ball, and 95 acceleration. Got good strength, good hustle, and good lateral quickness. Looking at the badges here, he's got 17 Hall of Fame badges. Hall of Fame catch and shoot, fields finisher, chase on ours, clamps, interceptor, posterizer, pogo stick, limitless spot up, quick first step, dead eyes, sniper, ankle braces, limitless takeoff, volume shooter, fast switch, menace, and ball stripper. So many good Hall of Fame badges. He's got gold corner specialist, acrobat, ankle breaker, hyperdrive, blue hands, pickpocket, pick dodger, quick chain, Talos defender, lucky number 7, blinder, chef, on gold, bailout, downhill, hands for days, space creator, stop and pop, unstrippable, bullet passer, triple threat juke, and hustler, as well as 1 silver badge in tight handles. Honestly, Paul George looks to be the best small forward in the game, kind of between him and Kevin Durant. But let's go to freestyle and test out his jump shot and animation. In freestyle here with Paul George, he kind of has that kind of shifty quick burst. He doesn't have quicker shifty. He has Paul George dribble style, which isn't really the best. But honestly, he's 6'9", so I think he'll be able to dribble the ball perfectly fine. 3 ball, really cash. Paul George always gets a very good jump shot, very smooth jump shot, not very fast jump shot, but it always is a very smooth jump shot. He's got Hall of Fame limitless spot up, so definitely should be able to pull from way downtown. I think his Paul George card is going to be the second best or the best small forward in the game. Obviously, got to test him out in game and see how he plays, but he's just a do-it-all on the court, right? Great offensive card, great defensive card, grabs rebounds, play makes, right? Like, he can pretty much do everything. Dribble the ball, drive to the rim, right? Super fast driving to the rim. Got some good dunk animations. Got one of the best jump shots in the game for a small forward. He's 6'9", so he's got the height, he's got the strength. He's literally got everything on the floor. Let's just agree one more 3 and let's get on to the Paul George gameplay. First offensive possession here with Paul George. What can he do? Okay, let's call a screen from Thurl Bailey. What are we going to do? Go around the screen. All right, Paul George, pass inside into Thurl Bailey for the easy assist all the way. Starting off the game really good on the offensive end. Like I said, I think he's going to run your offense pretty smoothly. Should he be your main ball handler? Probably not. You kind of want to leave that to like a James Harden type of player, right? But I think he definitely can run your offense if you really want him to. I think he's kind of more of a secondary ball handler than main ball handler, but still can run your offense if need be. Arden call screen for Paul George. Slip it, Paul George. Slip it. Slip it into PG-13 on the inside. Pump fake. Get him in the air. Look at Paul George with the easy standing dunk. I think this card can do pretty much everything on the offensive end, whether it's shoot threes, whether it's drive to the basket, whether it's, catch the ball on the roll, right? Do a little bit of mashing. He can kind of do it all, play amazing defense on the perimeter. He's just mashing us right now, which is kind of working, but look at Joel Embiid. Yao Ming's getting out the 3-point line. Paul George wide open though. Paul George wide open. He's knocking that down. His Yao Ming is getting some really good contests on my Paul George right now, but luckily we were able to pass it back out, and Paul George now has 10 points, 1 rebound, or 1 assist on the game. Played pretty good defense there so far, or played pretty good defense there, got back and got the contest, and we're running a transition. Paul George, what can we do? Look to call a screen from Joel Embiid, or from Thurl Bailey, going around the screen. He's gonna have to go to the paint. Paul George wide open, can't knock it down. Thurl Bailey cannot grab the rebound. Paul George calling the screen, looking to go around that screen. Paul George stop, pass inside all the way to Thurl Bailey with the dunk all the way to the basket. Look at the steal though by Joel Embiid, and we're running in transition. Who can we find? Can we follow Paul George in the corner? Call a screen up from Joel Embiid. What are we going to do? Pass inside once again. Joel Embiid going to get another dunk all the way. A great pass there by Paul George. Like I said, playing the playmaker role. Right now, he's not letting us get any threes off, but we'll play the playmaker role with Joel Embiid, or with James Harden. I'll take that. Or with Paul George. Paul George in the squad getting pretty tired, so it looks like we're going to have to bring in the bench. And yes, we are. We're going to bring in the bench now. So I'll see. Paul George played really good in the first half. We'll see when he comes back in the game, probably around the 4th quarter. To the 4th quarter here with Paul George, we have an 11-point lead. So hopefully Paul George can play really good and carry us to the victory. Paul George around that screen. Can he get the one to go? He can't. Not a great start to the 4th quarter. We got to be able to knock that down. That's a shot we got to be able to make if we want to win this game. It was wide open. It definitely was a bit deep, but he has Hall of Fame limitless spot up. He's definitely got to be able to knock that down. Playing pretty good defense, though. Just got hit by the screen. Wow, that's a foul call? Wow, that's actually crazy. Throw Bailey and Paul George. What can they do? Paul George looking to attack the basket. Paul George going all the way. Pass inside to Throw Bailey, who's going to get the easy layup to go all the way. Kind of just playing like we did in the first half. Playing really playmaking wise. Again, I'm trying to get as many threes and trying to get as many shots up right now. But our opponent kind of just allowing us to get these twos, which again, I'll take that. Just showing you guys Paul George can be the playmaker as well. Want to try to get up a couple more threes though, you know, to make it a little bit more entertaining. But Paul George, what can we do? Back with the Paul George. Okay, call a screen from Embiid. What can we do? Going around that screen. Paul George. Okay, good defense by him. Great defense by my opponent. Come on, Paul George. What can we do? He's got that good dribble style, looking to drive in. Paul George going all the way to the bucket, all the way for the drive and dunk. We definitely will take that. Paul George now got 12 points and 6 assists on the game so far. He's on Yao Ming right now. That's definitely not a good thing. Come on, get back. We're there. We're there with the steal. Wow, he passed that. Okay, good defense. Look at Paul George. Paul George playing pretty good defense, but Yao Ming, of course, is just going to mash Paul George 2 pieces. Okay, get this ball back to Paul George. Up by 9. Can he carry this victory? What can you do? Paul George going around that screen. All right, slow it down. Looks like he's helping off Embiid a lot, so we're going to call the screen from Embiid. He's just sitting on the center. We're going around that screen. Back out to Embiid, top of the key. Embiid wide open. Bang! Look at Joel Embiid knocking that down for Paul George's 7th assist of the game. Man, he about to have a double-double from points and assists. I don't think I've ever done that in a gameplay before. Good defense by the squad. We are there. Great defense. We're back there. Paul George hand up in the face. Yes, sir. Look at the defense, man. Paul George, such a good defender. Look at Bailey. Look at Thoroughly Bailey almost getting the steal. We're there. Paul George. Oh, my God. And he's going for the contact dunk. Look at Paul George snagging the rebound. Paul George wants to win this game. We are snagging rebounds. See Joel Embiid in the corner. Joel Embiid. Can he knock that down? 2 threes in a row. Joel Embiid knocking that down. Assisted by who? Paul George. Got his 8th assist on the game, man. He's really doing everything on the offensive end. Got to get back on Yao Ming. Got to get back. We're there. Oh, almost my steal. Good defense. Okay, good match by my opponent. But Paul George looks like he's almost about to get a double-double with points and assists. Don't think I've ever done that in a gameplay before. Paul George really just doing everything on the offensive end. Over to Paul George. Look at him drive in. PG-13. Oh, going all the way to the bucket. Getting the easy dunk. We definitely will take that. Look at Paul George pulling out the Dame time symbol. Come on. Back to Paul George. What can you do with 3 seconds left on the shot clock? Can he get... Look at Paul George going all the way. He misses a wide open dunk. Are you kidding me? He literally just split the double team and he got the wide open dunk, but he's going to miss it. That is very unfortunate. He literally split the double team. Come on, good defense here by Paul George. Good defense. Can he go for the pinch? He's going to end up fouling. Honestly, not a bad foul, but I can't believe that he literally split the double team with the moment. He split the double team with the behind the back. Unfortunately, just missed the wide open dunk. Pretty unfortunate there. He's going to call a screen from him. Come on, good defense from Thurl Bailey. Can't get back in time. It is now a 7-point game. Our opponent really starting to come back right now. He's really trying to grab this dub. We got to get this win, man. Only 1 minute and 12 seconds left on the game. Paul George, top of the key. What can we do? Paul George looking to cook. Paul George around that screen. Pass inside to Joel Embiid. All the way. Can't get that to go. Wow, this game's looking close, man. We got to get back. Paul George, we're there for the steal. Watch that pass inside. We are there. Good defense by the squad, man. 55 seconds left. Only up by 7. We really have not been playing that good in the 4th quarter. Good defense here by James Harden and Joel Embiid. Good defense. Watch the drive in. We're there. No, why we jump? Why we jump? Joel Embiid, need you back on defense, man. Need you back, Joel Embiid. He's going to get mashed, man. It's a 5-point game with 43 seconds left. I mean, it's in our favor, but we have not been playing well in these last couple minutes of the quarter. Come on, call screen from Paul George. You know, we kind of have to keep going back to him. Paul George, look on the slip. We're wide open, man. What is this guy doing? We're wide open with Thurl Bailey, and we are going to knock that down. That is the dagger, man. I don't know what this guy's doing, man. He literally leaves me wide open in the corner like every possession, just trying to do a Paul George gameplay, but no, he's just going to leave me wide open every single time. Good defense there by James Harden. Got to get back on his Jaylen Brown. Good shot by Jaylen Brown. He knocked that down. That's fine. Good shot. Definitely good shot. I mean, 19 seconds left, up by 5. We're definitely going to get the win there. Don't know what he's doing. Easy dunk all the way. We're just going to pump fake. Back to Thurl Bailey. Can we find Paul George for maybe a last second bucket? Last second bucket from Paul George. He's going to foul us. 13 seconds left. I'm just going to give my opponent the win because I've already completed showdowns here, so I might as well give him the win. We already knew we were going to get the win. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, Paul George played really good in that game. Let's just go check him out for one last time. Really happy with how he played. I wish I could do a little bit more on offense for you guys. Kind of my opponent just wasn't really giving me any 3-pointers, but overall, this card is super, super good. Probably the 2nd best small forward in the game. Not sure if he's better than Kevin Durant. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below. Who's better, KD or Paul George? I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.